Have you ever seen women who look effortlessly elegant in winter and wondered how do they do it? Today I am sharing 5 actionable steps that elegant women follow to look expensive and refined in winter. People think that you need to freeze or you need to spend a lot of money or even just look like a model in order to look good in winter, but it's totally false. As a personal stylist, let me tell you that elegance follows simple, rational principles. And once you know these principles and apply them, it becomes super easy and effortless to look expensive every day. My first piece of advice will be to look at the details. So invest in your accessories because refinement lays in the details. Please don't sleep on accessories because it will change your whole outfit and level it up. First of all, invest in the highest quality you can get. So think natural materials. So this includes wool, all kinds of wools like cashmere, alpaca, merinos, leather, and in colors that match together and match your wardrobe. Maybe invest in neutrals first, but the most important thing is that it goes with your natural palette. So if you have conducted a color analysis, which I really advise you to do, stick to your palette. Think about the beanies, the hats, casquettes. Don't forget the gloves. You can also think about umbrellas even. I give you some examples here. So when you have the right accessories that keep you warm and chic, you are already golden. So trust me, it will elevate your look so much, especially leather gloves have a great impact, let me tell you. I have a list of items to get in your wardrobe in order to look elegant on my Instagram and TikTok, so make sure to check them out. I want to be honest here. If you master your accessories, it's already nice, but if you don't master the next item, it will be all for nothing. The most important piece in your closet in winter, of course, is your outerwear, so your coat. Pay really a lot of attention to this piece because it's the biggest piece you wear when you're outside and it has a great impact. Also, in our wardrobe, most of the time, we don't have that many coats. It's not a question of quantity, but a question of quality. I want you to think in terms of long-term investment for your coats. The first tip is to, of course, check the material content. Go for the highest natural content in your coat. I would advise you to aim for 100% wool, even if it's second-hand, and then to get it tailored because it's very rare to find coats that look nice when they are a mix, even in nice brands and even if you pay good money. So I advise you to buy the highest quality in material content. My second advice is to have a cut for your coat that enhances your body shape. You need to know your body shape first and know what suits you. The other tip that is really important is that you choose a color for your coat that first of all goes with most of your clothing in your closet, with your accessories, and also that suits your natural colors on your face because you don't want your coat to make you look tired. And my last tip, which is always overlooked, is how one takes care of their coat. Don't let any peeling, don't like any hair or animal hair. Just use a lint roller, for example, steam your coat, make it look really clean and pristine because you could wear a Max Mara coat and it could look really cheap because you have like animal hair on it. If you are really serious about investing in yourself and leveling up your looks in order to look elegant, I advise you to get my free ebook in the description box. By now you look polished, but how do you stay warm in winter? You have to master the art of layering. It is the most effective way to be warm without looking bulky. Basically, you have to layer really thin pieces of clothing in order to keep you warm instead of choosing the volume. This is a technique that is used by the most renowned explorers who go to the highest mountains. First of all, just look at what you already own and just layer it. For example, underneath a dress, you could wear a turtleneck, or you could wear a blazer underneath your coat, you could wear a shirt on top of your pullover, for example. When you have already been playing with your layers from your own closet, then you can invest. The best way is to buy thin clothes that are in a good material to keep you warm. This includes wool, especially merino's wool, then silk, heat tech, fleece, or duck goose. First of all, invest in nude and really dark colors so that it doesn't show underneath your main outfits and your main garments. It's the same logic as undergarments or shapewear. So now you look super expensive and you are warm. But if you want to reach the crème de la crème level, let me give you a really nice hack that is super easy. So you could apply this simple formula, which is wearing a monochromatic outfit. So basically, a monochromatic outfit is an outfit where every piece is part of the same color family. And I am not saying the same color, so in a wide range. This could be in a neutral color or more on the striking sides of colors, more flamboyant. So the best way to do it is to stick to your color palette according to your color analysis. And then you will choose all your garments, your outerwear and your accessories in the same range. If you want to look super chic, stick to the lighter colors like cream, champagne, light grey. Of course, it depends on your natural color palette. Mastering the monochromatic outfit is quite easy, but don't fall in this common pitfall. Please don't look boring. And the easiest way to not look boring is to play with the textures of your garments and accessories. This will give some interest and some deepness to your look, and it will look more refined and more tasty. So basically you mix materials like, for example, wool with silk, wool with leather, cotton with silk, or even if you are just wearing wool, to wear some different patterns of wool. Now you have the complete formula on how to look expensive in winter and still be warm and comfortable. So it's not that complicated, but it's a question of application now. If you want to know what elegant ladies never wear in winter, watch this video. I will see you there. Bye.